So what can we do at home for shoulder pain and bicep pain, right? So there's different parts of the shoulder. You know, when referring to shoulder, I'm assuming, Lucy, that you're saying this part of the shoulder joint, and really where the bicep, let's see, where the bicep attaches, right? So you've got your shoulder joint, your shoulder muscles, your deltoid muscles, and then you got your biceps. And basically you're probably having pain around this area, or you know, this shoulder right here or right here. And so let's just say, you know, that the pain is right in the shoulder joint. So I'm pointing right here. So what I'm going to teach you today is something called my QRA, and it's called Quick Relief Acupressure. And in our clinic, we call it Quick Relief Acupuncture. We actually use, you know, acupuncture pins to actually relieve shoulder pain very quickly, okay? So, but you can do the same thing, but not with needles, but you're gonna use your finger, okay? So this is Quick Relief Acupressure, QRA. So if you have shoulder pain, let's say in the joint, so one thing that you can do is, let's say that this is my right shoulder. So if my pain is my right shoulder, you're gonna go to your left shoulder, okay? You're gonna find, first, in your right shoulder, you're gonna find out where the exact point of pain is. So move your arm around, move your shoulder around, and trying to figure out where exactly is that pain, because that is vitally important. So if the pain's right here in the front of your shoulder, then you're gonna go to the same place in your left shoulder. This is my left shoulder, okay? You're gonna go to the left shoulder and you're gonna find that same area, and you're gonna push around, okay? You're gonna push around until you find a tender spot. I guarantee you, you will find your tender spot. Even though your left shoulder is not the problem, but there is a corresponding point on your left shoulder that will treat your right shoulder. This is called my QRA. So you're gonna find that tender spot in your left shoulder. Left shoulder, you're gonna dig around. You're gonna find that really owie spot. And when you find that owie spot, you're gonna press super hard for 10 seconds, right? So you count to 10, you can massage it, make it really, it's gonna hurt, okay? So that really tender spot. And then after you're done, release it, obviously, and then test your right shoulder again, okay? It should have reduced this tender spot in this point, okay, in your right shoulder. So then if you have, let's say you have multiple areas in your shoulder that's hurting, so then you're going to palpate, you're going to find those, you know, move your shoulder around, you know, and find where is that specific point. And then again, if it's, let's say it's in the back, maybe it's in back here, right? It's back here that's really tender. So you're gonna go to your left shoulder and push around and find a tender spot in the back, in your back. And when you find that spot, dig in deep for another 10 seconds, okay? Another 10 seconds, you gotta make it hurt, okay? On your left shoulder, and then release it, and then move your right shoulder again and see how that feels. Again, that should instantly reduce that shoulder pain. Okay, this is my QRA, Quick Relief Acupressure. Now, if you have it in the biceps, right, you want to find out, okay, is it in the muscle, the belly of the bicep, or is it actually in the tendons, right, where it attaches, right? It could be down here in your elbow, where, you know, where it attaches to the bone. Wherever, you got to find that exact point. Is it in the muscle, or is it in the tendon? If it's in the tendon, then you're gonna go, let's say it's right here, right? My bicep pain is right here. Right here in the tendon, okay? Not in the belly of the muscle, but in the tendon. So in the tendon, you're gonna go to your left bicep. Same thing in the tendon area. You wanna find the tendon. Find that tendon where it's super tender, and then, oh, this is pretty tender right here for me. Press super hard, dig into the left bicep tendon, and really massage it for 10 seconds, and then come back and test it out again. Test it out on your right side. See if it's better. It should be better, okay? So if you feel the pain on a tendon, you have to find a corresponding tendon and press on the tendon. If you feel the pain on a muscle, you have to find the corresponding muscle and dig in on that muscle. If you find it, like say on the acromion process, which is just this pointy part of your shoulder joint, if the pain is on your bone, then you have to find the corresponding bone and press on the bone, okay? Like treats like, right? Like treats like, okay? So that's how I treat my shoulder. my patients with my shoulder pain and bicep pain, and you can do this at home. You can do, if you're outside, I play tennis and sometimes we get some shoulder pain. I'm pushing on my opposite shoulder to relieve that pain and pressure. It is temporarily, okay, but because you can't just do it, expect to do it just one time and the pain will go away. You got to do it every single day, okay? And so I do that when I'm playing in between my, during my matches. If my shoulder's hurting, I'm gonna be pressing and self-treating myself during the match, right? And so that's how I protect myself. And also, I don't have to pop like Advil, ibuprofen, because I'm self-treating myself while I'm playing the game, okay? So those are just a few tips on how to treat shoulder and biceps. Again, if you want me to talk about any other type of joints issues, pain issues, or anything else, basically comment below and let me know.
Contact us to schedule an initial exam today.